everyone, and welcome to Karen's Stamping Place. I'm so excited that y'all could join me here this afternoon. Today I have a really cute, simple Halloween card that you can throw together in no time. So first off, we have pumpkin pie cardstock that is cut at 4 1/4 by 11 inches. Then we have Mango Melody that is cut at 4 inches by 5 1/4. And then we have a piece of the Monster Bash Designer Series paper cut at 3 3/4 by 5 inches. Then we have a piece of Coastal Cabana that's cut at 1 1/4 inches by 3 3/4 inches. And then a piece of Mercury paper that is cut at 1 1/4 by 3 3/4 inches. So this is very, very simple. Once the card stock is cut, you're just going to start adhering your layers and just putting them together. Not hard at all. Okay. And I love this side of the Monster Bash paper. Can I say that? This is my favorite, I think. I wish I had more uses for it, but at this time, I think we're kind of running down on Halloween projects and starting to get more into fall projects, because Halloween is just a couple weeks away, if even. Yeah, a couple weeks. So I have that all adhered. Now I'm just going to take this piece of Coastal Cabana and I'm going to adhere that down as well across the 3 3/4 inch Monster Bash Designer Series paper. Now what's nice is this Mercury glass is so easy to put a glue dot on. There are so many places that you can hide it and you don't even know that a glue dot is there, which is really nice. And I just love how it's open, and it's going to allow us to let that color pop behind the Mercury glass. Okay, next I'm going to take and stamp the image from the Spooktacular Bash, which coordinates with the Monster Bash Designer Series paper. And this says, "Eat, drink, and be scary." And I'm going to punch that with a 1 1/2 inch punch. Now you got to remember the ink has to dry a little bit. So while that's drying, I'm going to take and stamp another sentiment. This is going to be for the inside of the card, and it says, "Have a spooktacular Halloween." I know I'm going to have a fun Halloween. I have a 2-year-old, almost 2-year-old granddaughter that we're going to take around trick-or-treating, and she is just going to love trick-or-treating this year. She'll have more of a sense of what's going on. So we have this piece of Mango Melody that's already been punched with the 2 inch punch, and we're going to take this "Eat, Drink, and Be Scary," and we're just going to adhere it down on top of that. Okay, then we're going to take some metallic thread and we're just going to wrap it around our fingers just a little bit. Of course, leave it to me to get it all tangled around my fingers when it should be so easy. Okay, there we go. And then I'm just going to take and snip that off. On the back side of that sentiment, I'm going to take and just put a little adhesive for the metallic thread to stick down to. And I'm going to sit here and just kind of pull it a little bit with my fingers just to get it spread out. And then I'm going to just lay it down on the back. And then it'll just haphazardly stick out all over the place. And I want that in. Okay, and I'm going to pull on it a little more just so I can see what I want to see. And that tail end just wants to keep coming out. So here we go. I'm going to pull just a little bit more out up on top. And this is supposed to work well for you. It seems to be giving me a little bit of a fit today, but that's okay. I don't want you out there anyway. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is just put some dimensionals on this. Looks like a mess back there. And then we're going to just take with the dimensionals and stick it to the top of the metallic, the mercury paper, okay? And you can see those little loops hanging out. And then for the inside of the card, we stamp that sentiment onto the Whisper White, because you gotta finish the card. A card is not finished without the inside done, at least. And that just layers right in there. And there you have it. A really fun card made with the Spooktacular Bash and the Monster Bash Designer Series paper. Thank you guys so much for joining me this week. Oh my goodness, my words. Please, if you like this video, hit the subscribe button and go ahead and click on the bell for notifications. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you again next week.